Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Fun Friday. We've made it again, ladies and gentlemen, the end of another week. I do hope it's gone well for you. I do see in the comments lots of very happy people. A few people not having a great time. Gina, I do read that you're not feeling great. Did I read you've had a fall? Just lots of love to you. And those of you out there who aren't having the best time, well, lots of love to all of you. Remember, you're part of a wonderful global community, and if it's your first time at Homechoir today, you're very, very welcome. And particular hellos today, and I shall say hello to them properly when we start the broadcast, but hello to Charlotte and to her mum Nikki, who are joining us for the first time today. Hello, Charlotte. I understand you guys have been practicing along with the YouTube videos, and you're having lots of fun while you're here. We're live here today. It is Friday the 4th of February. It is very nearly 2 o'clock, and we're going to sing together. So it's wonderful to have you with us, and you are very, very welcome. And if you are like Charlotte, if today is your first time being here at Homechoir, well, you are very, very welcome. Do make yourselves at home. There's plenty of room, as you can see, because we've got our rehearsal space is as big as the world, and all of you can get a good seat and see the conductor. And do consider, if you are here for the first time, popping up in the chat just here and saying hello to everyone. It's a lovely, lovely group, and they'll all be lovely to you. So look, bear with me a moment, everyone. As always, I just need to check that things are sounding okay from a sound point of view. So my instrument is there. Now, I was planning on playing my lovely cantaloupe today, but I've just realised, I hadn't had a chance to check it for tuning. I think we might just get away with that. Okay, fabulous. So the cantaloupe can go down there. I also have my ukulele, because we are going to sing Uplifted again, with my little banking interlude. Those of you that work in finance, I had some lovely messages from people saying I work in finance, and you've absolutely nailed it with the choice of ukulele and glockenspiel. As I say, it's everywhere. Once you notice it, once you start hearing somebody on TV playing a ukulele at you with some glockenspiel, they're probably trying to sell you something. So that's all working. Let me check my other backing tracks here. We should have Don't Dilly Dally on the way, which we haven't had for a while. Oh yes. Da-da-dum. Could do with it being a bit louder, couldn't we? There we go. And we should have the new one for today, which is called The Ballad of Lady Marjorie and Sir Marmaduke. And it's based on a ringtone from the Samsung Galaxy range of phones. And this is a direct result of you, choristers, sending me ringtones, very much, I think, in the spirit of making sure that those of you who use Android devices don't feel left out in the mobile madness. So here's the start of... Lovely. Still a little bit of the ballad of Lady Marjorie and Sir Marmaduke. And just to warn you, it is absolutely silly, but I went a bit soppy. It's Valentine's Day quite soon. It turned into a little bit of a love song. So there we are. Just bear that in mind. And of course, we're going to finish today with Uplifted. Marvellous. So that's all working. Is the acoustic there? It is. Great. So, welcome everyone. Great to see you. I hope you're all, as I say, having a really good week. Let me just jump into the comments and see who's here. Wonderful. Lots and lots of lovely people. So, a very good afternoon. Now, these are all the people who are chatting away in the comments. And so if I miss you out, my apologies, but it's all always so wonderful to have you here. Hello, Alison. Hola to Anna. Hola to Jota. Anna, just to say, the email that you sent really did move me and Anna. And just to say to Jota, well done, you. Brilliant job. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Barbara. All three of you are here. We can start now. Hello, Breda. Hello to Carol. Hello, Carolyn. Hello to Christine and Terry. Hello, Christine and Malcolm. Hello to Diane. Hello, Dorothy. Good afternoon, Eileen. Hello to Elizabeth. Hello, Emma. Hello to Fiona. Hello, Gaynor. Hello, Gina. Gina, I hope you're feeling lots better soon. Lots of love. Hello, Glennis. Hello, Jean. Hello, Jill. Hope you had a good birthday. Hello to Jill. Hello, Julie. Hello, Carith. Hello, Kit Kat. Hello, Leslie. Hello, Linda. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Mary. Good afternoon, Nikki. Guten Tag, Norb. Hello, Rona. Guten Tag, Ruth. Hello to Sue. Hello, Susanna. Hello, Terry. All right, Terry. And hello, Virginia, and everyone else who's joining us this afternoon. It is fantastic to see you. Eileen said, worked in finance for over 40 years. So over it. I did briefly for 2 years. I worked for what was then called AXA Sun Life. I mean, they changed the names every 2 minutes, and it was quite an experience working in the financial sector. I was what was rather grandly known as an e-commerce webmaster. There you are. For AXA back in the early days of the early 2000s, and worked with some really lovely people. But oh my goodness, a very interesting world. Prepared me, as it turns out, for teaching in a primary school. That's all I'm going to say. Well, as I say, the people I worked with were absolutely fantastic and really good fun. I should look them up. I wonder if they're singing these days. So who else is here? All Barbaras, you may start now. Absolutely. Hello, Sandra. Oh, Sandra, seriously needs cheering up. We will do our very best. It's so lovely to have you with us, Sandra, and all of us here. If you're not having a good time at the moment, remember, we are all here for you. And just pop up here in the comments, and big virtual hugs to everyone. We've got some silly songs, some really good knees up type music hall pieces to enjoy, and then my new song for today, this ballad of Lady Marjorie and Sir Marmaduke. Well, it is just a bit of silliness, and with a very catchy little tune. And those of you with Android ringtones, well, you're safe no longer. That's all I'll say. So we'll be starting in under a minute, everyone. Do please enjoy the singing this afternoon and enjoy the wonderful community that is Homechoir. It's a very special place. And for those of you joining us here live, well, do consider popping up in the chat, as I say, and making yourselves known, and you'll be mobbed by lovely people from all over the world. Make sure, everyone, you've got a drink to make sure you stay hydrated. It's very important to stay hydrated. I say that every time because it's true. And I think we should begin, everyone. So we're going to, in order to start, for those of you who are joining us for the first time today, you have to do something for me, okay? Everyone needs to wave their fingers at the screen, okay? Where I am now. And we're all going to go, just like that. Okay, not yet, because I need to press a button. And then what that'll do is that'll start the show. Are we ready, everyone? So wave your fingers. Here we go. Brilliant. It only works if everyone does it, and that means everyone's doing it. Well done, everyone, and welcome to Homechoir. It's Fun Friday, and what a week we've had. Some fantastic songs from the sea on Monday, that lovely bit of Thomas Arne, which is the properest day to sing. Of course, we all know the properest day to sing is every day. And today being Fun Friday, well, as always, we've got a lovely menu of fun pieces for you to enjoy. I think of this as the light programme of the week. And so we'll start in a minute after a couple of notices and happy birthday. We'll start with Daisy Bell, a really good tune to start our programme today. And then Pack Up Your Troubles, going into It's a Long Way to Tipperary. Those two great songs that will get your toes tapping, get your shoulders going. Then we'll sing Don't Dilly Dally on the Way, one of my favourite musical numbers of all time. Very much the story of moving day gone wrong and what happens if you pop into the pub instead of going straight home. Then we'll learn our new song today, which is from our brand new Mobile Madness series. I started off, I think, slightly pretentiously calling it Mobile Masterpieces. As time's gone by, I'm fully prepared to put my hands up and say it is just sheer madness, but it's great fun. So the new song today is based on a Samsung Galaxy ringtone called Homecoming, which I'll be playing you in a minute. And then we'll finish today with the song we learnt last week, which is called Uplifted, and we'll send you off for your weekend with a big smile on your face. So that's the programme for today, everyone. Before we get to that, let me just remind you of what we've got coming up on Sunday, which is a Sacred Sing with music by Mendelssohn, Schubert and more. And next week, looking ahead, we're going to be doing something a bit different on Monday. We're going to be singing a song called Rockin' Robin. Yeah, that one. Twiddly-diddly-dee. Twiddly-diddly-dee, twiddly-diddly-dee. Great song from the 50s, and it's out of copyright. The copyright was never renewed, and so it is a proper rock and roll classic in the public domain. So we shall be singing it, and I've got a special treat in a minute. I'm going to show you the Rockin' Robin that Katie has designed for me, which will be featuring loud and proud on Monday. On Wednesday, we're going to learn a madrigal by Monteverdi, beautiful little piece, and then on Friday, Funiculi Funicola, a great song from Italy, which was written to commemorate the funicular railway going in on Vesuvius. So there you are. and we'll have a Renaissance sacred sing. There's so much coming up in the coming weeks. I'm so excited. I'll be sharing that with you as we go. Now look, here's, as I promised, there's the Rockin' Robin. Okay, I said to Katie, I just said to her, design me a Rockin' Robin, and I think you'll agree that's a Robin, and he rocks. So lots to look forward to on Monday. And don't forget, everyone, do sign up for our email newsletter if you haven't done so. There's no cost for to you to sign up for it. Of course, there's no cost for Homechoir, though. We're all massively grateful to everyone who supports us. And so there we are. That's the notices. Let's get warmed up. And do please, if you can, stand up for me. Be upstanding. That's marvellous. And just plant your feet or shoulders width apart. That's fantastic. Take a deep breath and sigh. Fabulous. Rolling your shoulders around a little bit. Whilst we're doing this, I'm just going to say again a very, very warm welcome this afternoon to anyone who's joining us for the first time. Let's roll our shoulders back the other way, and to say a very special hello to Charlotte and her mum Nikki, who are joining us today. And just to say, yes, Charlotte, it's live. It's happening right now. Shoulders up to your ears, please. Take a deep breath, and as you breathe out, let your shoulders fall and completely relax. Here we go. Wonderful. It's that last little 10% of stress. You've just got to allow yourself to let it go. So let's do that again. Let's take our nice deep breath in. Bring those shoulders all the way up and give yourself permission to completely relax. Ready? Breathe out. And that last little bit, it's like that last centimetre of water in the bath. Just let it drain away. Well done. Just roll your head around a little bit and loosen these muscles up. Fantastic. So we'll start here. We'll do a few humming patterns, and then we'll do a few. Well, no, we've got to sing happy birthday, of course. I'm quite good at forgetting birthdays. So let's sing together. So we're going to go. Ready? Up semitone. And again. Now, ooh. And again. One more. Now an O for orange. Oh. And again. Oh. And an R. Oh. One more. Oh. Splendid. Well done, everyone. Those of you who are following the last couple of weeks will know I'm still suffering slightly from a cold, and it's had a bit of a resurgence this week. So my upper notes aren't great, but the lower notes definitely sounding quite bassy. So I'm going to sing happy birthday today because it's Andrea's birthday today. Happy birthday, Andrea. And do please join in and sing with me as we wish her a very special day. After two, everyone. 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrea. Happy birthday to you. Many happy returns of the day, Andrea, and I do hope you have a fantastic birthday. So, there we are, everyone. We need to get started. We've got lots of lovely songs to sing, and let's bring the words back on screen. Our first song today, well, it is an absolute classic. One of the early songs we learnt back when we were quarantine choir in the spring of 2020. This is Daisy Daisy, otherwise known as Daisy Bell. Here we go. There is a flower within my heart, Daisy, Daisy, planted one day by a glancing dart, planted by Daisy Bell. Whether she loves me or loves me not, sometimes it's hard to tell. Yet I am longing to share the lot of beautiful Daisy Bell. Everyone, Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle made for two. freedom as man and wife. Daisy, Daisy, peddling away down the road of life. I and my Daisy Bell. When the road's dark we can both despise policemen and lamps as well. There are bright lights in the dazzling eyes of beautiful Daisy Bell. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle made for two. I will stand by you in weal or woe. Daisy, Daisy, you'll be the bell which I'll ring, you know. Sweet little Daisy Bell. You'll take the lead in each trip we take. Then if I don't do well, I will permit you to use the brake. My beautiful Daisy Bell. Everyone, Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle made for two. Well sung, everyone. Thank you very much indeed for singing that with me. Let's give ourselves and our fellow choristers all around the world a very big round of applause. And it is, of course, lovely to be joined by so many of you. Hello to everyone who's here live. Hello to everyone who I know is watching us later on Catch Up. And those of you who are here but not in the chat. I usually say hello to you right at the start, and I neglected to do that today, so I'm going to say hello to Sue and Tony, to Sally and Annie, to Maureen, to Linda, to Katie, and of course Helene and Bill in California, who watch every single time. Wonderful to have you all with us, and great to be enjoying Fun Friday with you. So folks, everyone have a sip of drink. Stay hydrated, because we're going to sing another really cheery marching song. This one is called It's a Long Way to Tipperary, and it goes into Pack Up Your Troubles in Your Old Kit Bag and Smile, Smile, Smile. The two songs pretty much share a chord sequence. There is one glaring difference in the middle, and every time I work with the choir, it says, well, why don't you just put the two together? I'm afraid the music nerd hat comes out, because that chord doesn't fit with that chord. We just sing one into the other. So everyone, I think I'll have a bit of an acoustic for this one. Let's sing It's a Long Way to Tipperary. Here we go. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. And again, it's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, 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 while you've a Lucifer to light your fag. Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. One more time. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, 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 while you've for Lucifer to light your fag. Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, 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 and smile, 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 and smile, smile, smile. Very, very nice. In fact, it's been a while. Have some Homechoir applause. This is you. Hooray! Fabulous. Fabulous. Encore, encore, they cry. Well sung, you. And I don't know about you, I'm feeling distinctly uplifted. Not quite as uplifted as I will be at the end of the show when we sing the song called Uplifted. But, you know, a good marching song does wonders for the spirit. Now, this is another kind of umcha marching song. This is, for me, if you say music hall, I hear this song straight away. I've spoken many times about how, as I was growing up there in, let's call it East London, Essex, sitting on the floor of my junior school, listening to my wonderful, wonderful singing teacher, choir mistress, Mrs. D'Souza, playing and singing this song. And I'm just transported back to sitting there. I remember being fascinated by the parquet floor and getting into trouble for picking at it. And all these memories come back when I sing this song. I don't know what this song means to you, but I do get lots of messages from people who say they love this one. So here is the story of moving day gone wrong, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to have to adopt a little bit more of a native accent as I sing this. This is more as I speak when I go home and I visit my friends and my relatives down there in, let's call it East London. Here is Don't Dilly Dally on the Way, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear, here we go. Not yet. In a minute. Here we go. We had to move away 'cause the rent we couldn't pay. The moving van came round just after dark. There was me and me old man shoving things inside the van, which we'd often done before, let me remark. We packed all that could be packed in the van, and that's a fact. And we got inside all we could get inside. Then we packed all we could pack on the tailboard at the back, till there wasn't any room for me to ride. Oh, my old man said, follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. Off went the cart with the own packed in it. I walked behind with me old cockle in it, but I dillied and dallied, dallied and dillied, lost the van and don't know where to roam. I stopped on the way to have the old half-quartern, and I can't find my way home. And the old linnet don't know where to go either. Oh dear. This is what happened. I gave an helping hand with the marble wash and stand, and straight we wasn't getting on so bad. All at once the carman bloke had an accident and broke, well, the nicest bit of china that I had. You'll understand, of course, I was cross about the loss, same as any other human woman would. But I soon got over that, what with two out and a chat, 'cause it's little things like that what does you good. Oh, my old man said follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. Off went the cart with the own packed in it. I walked behind with me old cockle in it, but I dillied and dallied, dallied and dillied, lost the van and don't know where to roam. Now who's gonna put up the old iron bedstead if I can't find my way home? Now you see, it gets worse. Oh, I'm in such a mess, I don't know the new address, don't even know the blessed neighbourhood. And I feel as if I might have to stay out all the night. and that ain't gonna do me any good. No, it ain't. I don't make no complaints, but I'm coming over faint. What I need now is a good substantial feed, and I sorta kinda feel if I don't soon have a meal, I shall have to rob the linnet of his seed. He's looking tasty, I have to say. Oh, my old man said follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. Off went the cart with the home packed in it. I walked behind with me old cotton linnet, but I dillied and dallied, I dillied, I lost the van and don't know where to roam. You can't trust the specials like the old-time coppers when you can't find your way home. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Give yourselves another big round of Homechoir applause. And I don't mean it. I'd never eat the linnet. Well, I don't know. It's looking quite tasty. So, how's everyone doing? Interestingly, my chat has totally stopped. Let's just have a look. If I click restore chat, what do we get? Unable to restore chat. Well, I'm going to presume you're all out there. I hope you're all still able to chat. It hasn't worked for a few minutes, so I'm just going to carry on. And we're going to have a look today, ladies and gentlemen, at our brand new song. This one is called The Ballad of Lady Marjorie and Sir Marmaduke. I am just going to have a look at the broadcast and just check that the comments are working, because it's always a little alarming, just a little bit, when things aren't working. Let's have a look. Blah, 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 blah. We're all still here. Good. That's all fine then. So yes, now this new song, it's based on a ringtone, as all of our songs on Fun Friday have been the last few weeks, called Homecoming. And Homecoming sounds like this. And that's a really lovely little ringtone. Interestingly, for those of you of the music theory persuasion, most of the ringtones that we've been doing so far have come from iOS, that is to say Apple devices. They've all been in C major. If you think about... or... all been in C. This one is in D, which is rather nice. It's a bit brighter and a bit chirpier. And when I heard this, it just called to mind a lot of the lovely Baroque music that we've been enjoying. And so I just started to think it needs to have harpsichord, maybe be something in that sort of Baroque mode. And the more I played with the idea, the more it turned into a ballad. And it started out as just a very, very silly ballad. And you'll see as we go through, the story ended at a particular point, but I added on a little ending to turn it into something a little bit more romantic. Now, the picture here is a picture that actually hangs in the Bristol Museum and Art Gallery by Frank Dixie, and it's called La Belle Dame Sans Merci. Okay, as Willie Rushton once memorably said, the beautiful lady who doesn't say thank you. Now, this is how the song goes. We're going to sing it together, and then we're going to have it with the accompaniment track. So, you get a little introduction. You get that twice. One day after tea, Lady Marjorie took a walk into the wood beneath a sky of blue. She bumped into bold Sir Marmaduke, sitting on a mossy moot and fiddling with his shoe. Now, I appreciate that goes a bit low. So those of you who are of the tenor and soprano persuasion, fiddling with his shoe, just to round that off. Let's sing those first two little verses. Ready? 3, 4. One day after tea, Lady Marjorie took a walk into the wood beneath a sky of blue. She bumped into bold Sir Marmaduke, sitting on a mossy moot and fiddling with his shoe. Wonderful. Now there's a little refrain that goes, she glanced his way, he heard her say. So it's just a straightforward little arpeggio, but it's all off the beat. She glanced his way. Sing with me. She glanced his way. And then the next line. He heard her say. And then it proceeds. What's the matter, sir? Most peculiar looking you're appearing, sitting on that mossy moot. Sorry, ladyship, but I've got a bit of stone-appointed shingle at the bottom of my boot. He tried to smile, but he's in a lot of pain, poor thing. She was beguiled. Okay, let's have a look at the next slide. I'm not going to show you the whole song, because obviously it's all verse-chorus. I don't want to spoil the ending. But she sings, can I help at all? Marjorie recalled several times she'd helped a friend or cousin with a stone. That would be most kind, Marmaduke opined, lifting up his foot and carefully reclining prone. He had succumbed. Her time had come. And then, well, as I say, it is a bit of a love song, so I shall leave the next two slides for us to discover as we sing all the way through. And do enjoy this. As I said, this one is dedicated to everyone out there who has a dear friend in their lives and they have a very quirky relationship. This is a very quirky song, and it's dedicated to life partners, to friends, to anyone who has a relationship with, and it can be a pet as well, that's particularly quirky. You'll see what I mean as we go. Ladies and gentlemen, do enjoy the ballad of Lady Marjorie and Sir Marmaduke. And there was lots of cantilate in this one. Here we go. One day after tea, Lady Marjorie took a walk into the wood beneath a sky of blue. She bumped into, look, bold Sir Marmaduke, sitting on a mossy moot and fiddling with his shoe. She glanced his way. He heard her say, what's the matter, sir? Most peculiar looking you're appearing, sitting on that mossy moot. Sorry, ladyship, but I've got a bit of stone-appointed shingle at the bottom of my boot. He tried to smile. She was beguiled. Can I help at all? Marjorie recalled several times she'd helped a friend or cousin with a stone. That would be most kind, Marmaduke opined, lifting up his foot and carefully reclining prone. He had succumbed. Her time had come. Lady Marjorie, skilled at larceny, grabbed his boot and ran away and left the knight confused. Poor Sir Marmaduke, lonely and rebuked, hobbled home bootless, alone, and not a bit amused. His heart she knew. After a mile in his shoe, Lady Marjorie stopped and suddenly turned around and strode towards Sir Marmaduke's estate. He hopped out to meet Lady Marjorie. They met and kissed and fell in love together from that date. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. A little love song based on a ringtone about a lady who steals a knight's boot and then, having walked a mile in his shoes, that's how you really get to know a person, realised that he was a lovely chap and they went and got married. There you are. That is the ballad of Lady Marjorie and Sir Marmaduke. There will be more Mobile Madness, of course, next week. In fact, there'll be more Mobile Madness right now because we're going to sing Uplifted. which was a song that we learnt last week, when I have to say I was not very well at all. I'm still quite amazed that I managed to get through that broadcast without having a huge coughing fit. Well, let's see how we get on with this one today. And I need my all-important prop, as we're going to be singing a happy tune. And so we need to have an ukulele. Not a ukulele. It's not the uke. It's the uk. Because the Hawaiian people pronounce this ukulele. And for those of you that don't know, ukulele means jumping flea. There you go. So you've learned two things about the ukulele. The third, of course, being that banks will do anything to get your money. Here, everyone, is Uplifted. Ready, start rocking out. Here we go. Ready? Deep breath. I chose this ringtone as my alarm. I thought it's cheery, so what's the harm? But when at 6 it blares out its song, I think I chose wrong. But I don't wanna get out of bed. Should have chosen a quiet one instead. Wish I'd picked an alarm like Slow Rise. I can barely open my eyes. I watch my favorite shows on the screens, and every 4 or so minutes it seems there's an ad for a bank with the happy appeal of ukulele and glockenspiel. Bank with us. We're a happy bank. We make you smile. You can trust us. You can. Now give us all your money. We're Uplift, so we give the bank all of our cash. All our woes will be gone in a flash. Financially stable's the aim. Cheery music's the name of the game. When you hear the harp or the uke, it's almost never a fluke. They're trying to cheer you up and sound cute, 'cause somebody is after your loot, and it's driving me mad, artificially glad, and it's making me proud. It's all getting me down, uplifted. There we go. Well done, everyone. I do hope you enjoy that. As I say, anyone who works or has worked in finance, you will back me up. This, I believe, is capitalism's greatest enemy. But that's another time for another day. All right, everyone. It is time for us to finish. Very sadly, it's so wonderful having you all with me today. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Now, do join me if you can on Sunday morning for the Sacred Sing for something completely different. Beautiful music by Mendelssohn, by Fauré and more. And then next week, as I've already told you, Rockin' Robin on Monday. We're going to be doing a Monteverdi Madrigal on Wednesday. And then Funiculi, Funicola, Funiculi, Funicola on Friday. You couldn't ask for a more varied programme, and so that's exactly what you're going to get. I do hope you've enjoyed today. I've not been able to keep up with the chat because it all crashed here, but lots of people are saying Kit Kat has, I think, summed up the entire broadcast. Lol bonkers. I mean, that should be our new tagline. So thank you so much, Kit Kat, and thank you everyone for being here. If it has been your first time today, hope you had a good time. Dear Charlotte, thank you for coming along today, and hello, of course, to your mum and to everyone else. Do consider giving us a thumbs up if you enjoy Homechoir. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Remember, there's no cost to you, just it really does cheer me up to see people subscribing. Do tell your friends about us. We're actually going to be launching in the next couple of weeks just a straightforward poster that we're going to be putting up in local churches, libraries and so on around Bristol, and it will just point people to the website. It'll point people to the Homechoir channel. So I believe it is pretty much a global poster, certainly those of you who live in English speaking countries. So as soon as we've launched that, We'll be asking if any of you will be able to print some out and put them up in your local area, because of course we want to have a lovely big choir and continue to grow as a community. But more on that next week. Have a great Friday, everyone. Well done. You've made it very nearly to the end of Friday, and I'll see you on Sunday, if not before. All the very best, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.